Hello, welcome to Mind Ockler. I'm Mahalakshmi Samson. In today's video, I'm going to dive deep into inner clarity. Actually, inner clarity holds the key to live a life that is peaceful, successful, and happy. Most of us, we think that clarity is about having answers. But actually, inner clarity is not about having all the answers, but it is about knowing what is true inside us, even when life is messy outside. So if you feel of late that your mind is really crowded with conflicts, then this video could be really helpful to you, because in this video, I am going to share 3 reasons why our mind feels crowded. The truth is, it's not that we don't know what to do. It is that we don't know what we want. We don't know what we feel, and we don't know what we are avoiding. When we don't know these 3, then the life outside becomes very messy. It is just about knowing the truth. So, why do we lose inner clarity? We lose inner clarity for 3 reasons. The first one is unspoken emotions. The second one is unquestioned beliefs. And the third one is unfinished decisions. And when these 3 are present, then our mind feels crowded. Let us learn one by one. The first one, if you look at it, it is about unspoken emotions. It is about you feel something but you don't admit it. For example, you may be a person who is doing a lot of work. Maybe it is about cleaning, it is about cooking, it is about managing, it is about planning. In addition to that, you may also have a full-time job. Even if you don't have a full-time job, you may be a person who is leading all these things with, I'm okay to do it. So when you're thinking that I'm okay to do it, inside yourself, if you're going to feel, I'm doing so much, why nobody is noticing me? Why I alone have to shoulder so many responsibilities? I'm carrying it alone. If these are the questions that you're going to have inside, then this is not tiredness, but this is actually unspoken resentment. Or somebody said something to you and you feel hurt. And later you become very cold to that person. And this coldness is not about attitude, but actually this coldness is about unspoken hurt. And when emotions are unspoken, then they become our reactions to the outside world. So, unspoken emotions actually creates noise. Second one is unquestioned beliefs. Beliefs are the silent rules that we live our life by, and we don't check the truth of our beliefs. When our beliefs are unquestioned, then we will certainly not have inner clarity. For example, you may think that you may have a belief that if I rest, I am lazy. So if you're going to carry this belief, then you will be working and working and working, and your body may be asking you to take a pause, take a break, but you will completely ignore that. The second could be that if I say no, I am a bad person. So if you are someone who's got that belief, then you will be actually adjusting, you will be overworking, you will be overgiving, and you will be over-explaining also. So because you do that, you will feel completely used. Or also, you may be a person who is thinking that if they love me, they should know. So which means you're expecting them to know what do you want without properly communicating, which means you're not going to communicate properly to them actually what you want. And the actual expectation, if you look at it, you're expecting them to do mind reading. It is not possible to mind read other person completely, even if it is not possible for you. And when they don't meet it, you will feel rejected. And this rejection did not begin with your relationships, but it began with your beliefs. So you need to understand that unquestioned beliefs will cause confusion. The third one is unfinished decisions. These are decisions that you would be thinking for a very long time that you need to take and you need to act on it, but for some reason you will be postponing it. It could be about setting a boundary where you need to tell somebody, don't speak to me like that. But we don't do it because we are scared to create conflict in that relationship, and we are really scared that if conflict begins, if conflict happens in that relationship, then we may lose the relationship. But actually, if it is a true relationship, we will always have space to express authentically what we are feeling, and it will be a very safe, non-judgmental, unconditional loving space. If it is not there, then it is not a true relationship. And if you look at it, it could be about your job actually draining you, and you are waiting for motivation. Every day that you delay to work on it, it is going to become more and more heavy, and you avoid it because you are living in the maybe zone. Someday I will be in a position to take decision, but that's not going to work. That's an unfinished decision. Or in a relationship that you may feel something is off and you've been tolerating it for a very long time. Not because you did not know, it is because that you're afraid to know, seeking clarity, what will that demand from you, because you're afraid, because you're not sure what will that clarity demand from you. So when you're unclear, it's very difficult to take decision, and it's important to know unfinished decisions always creates heaviness. So here is the truth: unspoken emotions causes noise, unquestioned belief causes confusion, unfinished decisions causes heaviness, and together they will steal our inner clarity. When we don't have inner clarity, what will happen is, the impact of that is, we don't choose, but we cope. And how do we cope? If you look at it, we will be scrolling our mobile phones. We will be delaying to take actions. We will overeat. We will overwork. We will withdraw. And we react. Sometimes it ends in an explosion. Doesn't it happen in our life? It does happen, right? Not because we are weak, because we are unclear. Unclear of what we want. Unclear of what we feel. Unclear of what we are avoiding. So how do we build inner clarity? We can build inner clarity not by thinking more, but we can build it by questioning better. This is where care, the tool that comes very handy. And this is not a theory, but it is a wonderful, powerful tool of a set of questions. When you ask it, it helps you to become grounded. And it helps you to create wisdom that will help you to handle the situation really well. So it's important for you to ask the question, what is exactly happening right now? What are the stories I'm telling myself, and how does that make me feel? Is that truth, or is that assumption? Or what part of that is truth and what part of it is that assumption? And what is that one progressive step that I can take which I'm avoiding right now? So when you ask these questions, it does not make you negative, but actually it makes you honest. And honesty is the doorway to personal excellence. Personal excellence is not doing more, but it is about living a life without inner conflict. So what can you do today to begin your journey towards inner clarity? Is that I would say that give yourself 5 minutes today. No phone in that 5 minutes. Ask yourself, what is that one truth that you're avoiding right now? Don't rush for an answer, but sit with the question. When you get ready to face the truth, inner clarity will start flowing in front of you. And once you are able to see these three clearly, that is unspoken emotions, unquestioned beliefs, and then unfinished decisions, then clarity stops being a misery to you. Inner clarity is not glamorous, but it is a silent alignment, and that's where personal excellence begins. Thank you for watching this video. If you have liked the content that I have presented today, I invite you to like and subscribe my channel, and please post your insights in the comment section. I would love to read it. So bye till we meet in the next video. Thank you.